We're going to Battlefield first. All right, so we already talked about this for both of these characters before. We all know that they are a good stage. The platforms help a lot for both of these characters' combos. Lanon can obviously go for his drag downs, and Clique is going to go for some of these good up air and down air stuff that he's been going for in the past couple sets. Arsene coming in hot, less than 20 seconds into the game.
On the one hand, convenient to have him. On the other, you're probably not too happy that you were in the position that you now have him.
Why is that?
Because he just took like 70%.
No, you're right, absolutely. But I mean, at least in this situation.
It's relatively even right now, yeah.
But I mean, Clique finding a couple straight hits to at least like reduce the time that Arsene can work his magic.
But he's only got a couple seconds left, and then he's gonna have a really difficult time to kill Young Lane. But yeah, now it's gone.
Yeah, but he wants that back here. Goes really deep for it, and he gets back with the tether. But that was pretty dangerous. Like Clique literally could have got back for free there. And it's so hard. Like, you know, Lanon is good with those like deep edge guards, but it's like you give up stage presence too often sometimes, and it's like against a youngling, you can't afford to lose that.
If a youngling can get the center stage,
right,
it's
a high risk.
Yeah,
it's a high risk move. Like, it really is, because it's like if you lose that stage control, it's very difficult to get that back. But no, Lanon finds his way back. It does bring it back to an even two-stock game here. It's looking pretty close.
Ooh. Tries to do a tech chase there.
Right. Tech chases are going to be really key on this stage, just because there's platforms on both sides and top.
Well, it's a big part of Joker's game plan either way.
It is, and I mean for Youngling
specifically
too,
on Battlefield.
Like,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Youngling, because you want to get one of those like long-lasting moves, like a nair or an up air, down air, stuff like that. Like those are really good moves for like catching techs on He rebels good there. I think he was expecting Arsene to come back just a little earlier than he did,
yeah,
but
just mistimed it.
Yeah, but now he's stuck off stage, trying to find his way back. He does indeed with the dash attack, forcing Clique back up.
Lanon really likes going for those down air spikes. I mean, I guess when you have Arsene, it's really not that risky.
Yeah.
But he seems to be going for that almost every time.
Yeah, I mean that's true. He knows that like obviously like Youngling has a vulnerable spot on the above himself. The up B. Oh no! So he's got the up B. He's got the bomb though. He's got the bomb though.
Excellent recovery by Clique.
Yeah, literally, that was so good because Clique has done that a few times in bracket so far, and I've seen him do it. He's very, very good with like holding the bomb, trying to bait Lanon to maybe going a little bit too deep, and then using the bomb to allow him to have a second up B. It does take a little bit of damage for it, but at that percent, like anything Joker does would probably kill you. It doesn't really.
Ooh, interrupts the up smash.
Okay. I see you, Lanon. Like you're trying to contest that one.
That was just a little bit of spaghetti, I think, for both people.
For sure. But the up air does catch Lanon above the top platform. This is the kind of situation that we expected him to see. He does barely get back with the magnet hands. No bomb in hand. That was his only option.
How much more extra credit can Clique get before he succumbs to this last Joker?
Oh, this is looking like it could be a good combo though. Arsene coming back to try to turn the tides, but is it enough? Putting on 83%. That's a nice start.
Oh, the forward tilt missing after that parry.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Lanon finds the kill regardless, but that's pretty crazy. Oh, yeah. One over, like, literally, it's so hard. Lanon kind of having the same problem that MJ was having, right?
Yeah.
Not able to land. Youngling's rather, his anti-air potential, whether he's on the ground or in the air himself, is really, really good.
You almost have to ask Joker, like, hey Joker, how does it feel to be put in the position that you are so notorious for putting everyone else?
Honestly, yes. Like we saw Lanon just doing the same thing with like up Bs, right? Like trying to catch play. Like that's how he put MJ into losing.
All those drag down up airs.
Yeah, like that's the problem. Like now they're both kind of doing it to each other, but I mean, Clique is the one finding himself on the winning hand there. So now Lanon's a bit on the back foot. We are going to PS2, so we're going back to a more neutral stage. Obviously, the top platform didn't do what he wanted it to do for him that last game. I mean, that's just kind of how it's going to go. A lot of shield pressure.
Waiting out the up B.
You got him, yeah. At least at that point, you know that he's not going to be able to like punish you further and put more pressure on the shield.
Right.
He's got to go for a down shield option.
Well, it's worth noting too, Young Link's up B, grounded up B is such a huge threat compared to regular Link's.
Oh yeah.
Regular Link's, if you shield it, that's it. You can just do whatever you want after that.
Yeah. Poor regular Link. Literally is like the one hit. Even Toon Link has like multi-hits on his up B, like on ground. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Adult Link pretty much got the short end of the stick on most situations in the Challenge to Ultimate.
Although I guess the Rumble Bomb's pretty cool. You do a lot of weird stuff.
That's true, but he loses his tether grab.
And
speaking of losing your tether grab,
no recovery from Clique there.
Yeah, I know, that's tough. Okay, now Lanon's hitting 119 himself. He's like, okay, I have to, you know, I don't know, that up smash. Clique is connecting those up smashes pretty effectively. Like it's been a good tool for him.
Well, with the exception of in the last game when it got interrupted by trade.
True.
That is the
that was
one of the risks of Young Link's up smashes. You start it, yeah, there's lag to it and everything, but it is possible to get hit in between the strikes.
Exactly, because it's like there is a little bit of a delay between those hits. It's actually really interesting.
I'm pretty sure you can shield grab that too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
In the middle.
In the middle of the up smash.
That's crazy. Okay,
yeah.
That's cool. I'd like to see that. Okay, so he down airs the boomerang.
Oh,
Not to recover, but he does.
Just does. Arsene is gone right now.
Yeah, true. And now the arrows are coming out. He's feeling the pressure himself.
Unless he gets a very good Rebels guard, I don't see Lanon surviving to get a second Arsene here very easily.
I don't know. That's the thing. Is like, you know, he's definitely living. He's living. He's like at least almost halfway down. He's over halfway down. I don't know. It's tough. Like
air dodge or spot dodges.
Yeah, this is the grab. I mean, Lanon definitely like playing defensively right now. And that's what you can do against a young like this who's playing super angry.
Yes, wants to get in your face. Is this going to be a game?
No. He's got the good drift, good
down smash charge will catch him.
Yeah, and now it looks like Lanon is going to live to get Arsene back. And not even need Arsene for this point. Like he's going to do that. And that's
there he goes. Yeah, what did I said he wasn't going to live to get a second one?
You're right.
Low hold.
No, but he got it the very last time. He was only up for like 0.3 seconds. All right, anyway, so yeah, trying to read the chase on the platform with text, but of course, can't win them all. Drag downs on flat. Love to see it. Lanon finally being able to play his game.
Lots of aerials on shields.
It's true. I mean, they're playing a little bit of leapfrog just because that's kind of how these characters like flowcharts go.
Also, funny, neither character actually has a very good up B out of shield. Well, I mean,
I would say Joker's isn't. I mean, I would say
Young Link's
is significantly better though.
It's better, but it's still slow.
It will connect you if you're on also. It's not an anti-air option like Joker's is, but at the same time, that's not what you're really going for.
Down guns again?
I mean,
down guns.
No, he's got the bomb. But then he does wait for it. The patience from Lanon.
That was a good call.
Oh, that was so good.
He
like,
saw it happen last game. He's like, I'm not letting this happen again.
No, that's smart. I mean, that's literally the adaptation you need to make in those situations because you can't let him get back for free like that. You know, it's like if you have the opportunity to just like sit there and wait, you're just like, I'm cool. Like, yeah. I guess, yeah.
He was confident too that
we were talking about like the warm up.
Yeah,
I guess game one could have been the warm up game. That's true. We said that. Yeah, modified deal. Alright, we're making sure. I mean, that's tough, you know? It's like...
I don't know about you, but all of my DSRs are modified. Customized
what is that?
DSR.
What is that?
I don't know.
What's that?
I don't know. It's late.
Yeah, it is late. I'm so good.
We are grand finals. One game apiece. Lanon is on winner's side right now. We are going to town and Jersey.
Yeah. Probably both. And.
Could be.
Probably the and.
We've not seen it yet. Game could be done in 20 seconds. You don't see the second one.
Okay, well, that's fair. I don't think that's the case, though. These definitely have been pretty back and forth. So far, I think that Clique is looking to, you know, he knows he has to reset the bracket, right? But he's on his way. Been pretty close.
Oh, so there's the up B out of shield, and I was telling you, it's pretty slow.
It is
slow enough that Lanon could just shield it.
Of course. It is slow, and if you're prepared for it like Lanon is, and now you can punish stuff like that, I think Clique is relying on it a little bit too much, at least in this early game. You know, it's tough. You want to use it to get percents, right? It is a lot of damage.
Gets him with the A-Ha like immediately after Clique loses legend.
Hits him with both, and then the up air. Look at this, like weird stuff. I've never seen this.
And now Lanon's at 80%.
I know, right? Just like that, like Clique, 5 hits. He's like, all right, I think I can probably do this game. Wow. Okay, reading the jump as well. I mean, that's a good way to knock out half of our send bar right there. Like, just instantly.
Oh, good down guns.
This time he's gonna. Oh, he does
Didn't
tech
tech it.
He didn't expect. He probably expected to be sent above the stage, and then no. So he nails
lost
it.
Arsene at the worst
Oh my god! That was
possible time.
literally just like Arsene just like fades away, like
Peace.
gives the
I'm
peace
out.
sign, like this one's all you, bud. I believe in you.
That was very nearly a second stock in 20 seconds.
Okay, yeah. So maybe this is gonna be a little bit faster paced than the first 2 games, but hey, you know it is not short of the action. He's got bottom hand. He's like, I'll wait. This time he goes in. The adaptations from both sides, like literally, it's crazy. I think that Clique is now, you know, something's clicking.
Something has clicked for Clique. Yeah, we are seeing the escalation in the levels of thought process.
I know, and it's just like, okay, both of these guys are just like, I'm not gonna get hit by that again. Can't get fooled again.
Won't get fooled again. That's a good song.
Oh, that's true. I love that song. All right. Anyway, I love that song too. Young Link forward air. What a classic.
Oh, I love the bomb just being slowly transported away by the platform.
The platform's like, I'll take it. And combo tool coming out. Like literally, that's why I think like up B from Young Link is better because it's a combo tool.
It is. Yeah, it's a combo tool.
It's more of a combo tool than like Joker tool, especially because it's consistent at higher points. Oh,
second forward.
The forward smash?
Yeah, forward smash. That's the first time I think he's thrown
That's the first time he's done that. Like that's the first
day.
time. This is the first time I've seen him go for the S smash. Like, okay.
All right,
we just do that.
We're 1 game away from Clique resetting the bracket.
Oh no.
You got to be unbiased.
It's gonna be late. It's already late.
So
I'm only biased. The only bias for me here is like for myself
to go
for
home.
my like to
yes.
I'm tired. But hey,
if Lanon wins this,
but I want to see Clique.
If Lanon wins this and then Clique wins,
like there's part of this that I'm just like, okay, I want to see Clique like reset the bracket just because like I love this set. Like this whole set has been like
exciting.
Absolutely crazy.
And
like
honestly,
I'm actually really excited.
Can I just
New
say,
blood in like grand finals? Like I'm not excited.
Can I say Clique's Young Link is a little more entertaining than some of the other Young Links that we've seen here on
Oh,
stream.
the call out.
No, I'm not saying better necessarily,
Cough,
but definitely
cough, generic.
definitely more entertaining.
Cough,
more,
generic.
more exciting to watch.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, he has the wolf too, and I think that like I want to see like if he's able to, you know, maybe reset the bracket, or even if he loses this one, I want to see him pull out the wolf. I want to see if that would work. But he's probably come from big. It's grand finals. He knows he's gonna like, turn it on to like a lot. But this is like
waiting, just waiting.
Yeah, for sure. The patience, like Clique is. I mean, he's in Lanon's face, and it's not a place you really want to be against Joker, but he's comfortable there.
Didn't grab on the legend, Lanon did not punish.
Yeah, Clique is going for a lot of these like reverse, not snapping to ledge up Bs, which whoa.
Double parry, up smash, almost doing it.
Okay, that was. Lanon's parries have been good, but drag down. Yep, and there it is. Lanon taking his 107 and be like, all right, I think I got this. These games have been so back and forth, but now he sweeps him up with the entire up B from one side to the other. What was he going for there? Up smash?
Yeah, it's hard to say.
He really ran up and just like stood. That's cool. I mean,
I like his run-up guns.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, Lanon, I haven't seen that from him tonight, so that's
and first stock done.
Man, that
almost got a second.
I'm serious. That up smash. I'm serious. That up smash is like coming in pretty clutch with Clique. So, I mean, it's a good move to go with the Nair because it covers both sides. Like, you know, catches any DI. But the platform is stuffing out the A-Ha, like you can't get your side Bs and stuff, so it's like it's tough.
And this was Lanon's counter pick.
I know. So it's like,
but in the same token, it also stuffs out a lot of young ones.
Absolutely. In the same
Makes the boomerangs really awkward.
Oh no, he went a little bit too hard with the up air. Now,
good counter. Yeah, so we're back to the first level.
He's got full Arsene bar, right? So he's literally just like, okay, I'm going to wait out as long as I can. And now Lanon's like, all right, what can I do with this half of Arsene that I got?
Hang on ledge.
I guess that's all you can do. You have to wait patiently because Young Link will be able to
Punish
do
that
stuff.
up smash on shield. And now he's at 40.
So parry though. I mean, parrying this down tilt, great combo starter. Young Link going for it. He doesn't have like an. I mean, he can't run up in 2-frame because like obviously he's landing just force a get up on him. So I think it's tough in those situations. He does.
Yeah.
It's enough. So wow, Clique, great option. Like we've seen them both do that now. In similar ways, because they can both like step out the other's tether recovery. But in this situation, like Clique, it allowed him to potentially get back in this game. And I don't know, right now, Arsene looking like he wants to take this to a game 5.
He got Arsene the exact moment that he reflected that move.
Like, exactly, and I think he's like, you know, he tried that earlier in the set and it didn't work against the Rebels. This time, he's actually like, okay. He's pretty precise on the times that he's like able to get Arsene back. Like it's, I know there's a bar, but sometimes you're not always looking. Ooh.
And Lanon evening it up 2-2.
The last little bit of Arsene as he
We are here,
away.
last game of this
Okay,
set.
so
Are we gonna get a bracket reset?
I mean, that's the thing is like they've been going back and forth. So if you know if history is an indication, it probably will because Clique was able to turn any of those losing games into a winning game. So yeah, that roll was pretty interesting. Man, that back air covered a lot of space, So,
we're gonna go Gerudo Valley.
We're going to Gerudo Valley, yeah.
That's, I mean, Young Link's been there.
I mean, if you
That's where he rolls with the Gerudos.
That's true.
Throw on that hat and Majora's Mask.
I think Callus, yeah. I can see
Or no, sorry. I'm thinking of, not Gerudo, Gorons. I'm thinking of Gorons.
Gorons?
Gerudo's what species Ganondorf is.
Species.
What race?
So
yeah.
he's not a, I guess
Ganondorf is not a human.
Not a human, you're right.
And technically, neither is Link.
He's a Highlander.
Yep.
He's a Highlander. True. But going to PS2, it is that time. It's like, what better way to end this set? Going to PS2. Things end where they began. Although we didn't start the set on PS2, so
yeah, they started Battlefield.
Yeah,
okay, here we go.
I do like that. I mean, we've had like a lot of stage diversity in these sets, which is really nice. It's refreshing to see. It's not just PS2.
I will gladly take this over that one time that we commentated a Matador set and they went to Town and City 6 straight times.
6 straight times.
It was the same song every single time. I was losing my mind.
Well, it's not like Animal Crossing really has a diversity of songs. There's like 10. Anyway, right now, okay, catching him in the Arsene animation, right next to Link. All right, Clique got some good reaction speed.
Dash attack. Multi-hitting dash attacks. I gotta say, it's a nice little bonus.
Yeah, that's the DLC power, man. That's why he costs $5.99. It's like you want a multi-hit dash attack? That'll be $5.99.
Yep. Well, Arsene's gone.
That's true, but I mean, I don't know. He's been doing a lot of stuff without Arsene. Like that's the thing. I don't think Lanon really relies on Arsene like a lot of Joker players.
No, but it's still a nice bonus to have. A back air that would normally just clip you and set up like a stage return.
We'll just straight up kill you.
We'll just kill you. Great parry. It just immediately reacts to having parried it.
Right, and the grab. I mean, grabs are a really good way to get out of parry because it reduces the disadvantage of going for a shield grab in Ultimate, right? It was obviously like a really, really popular move in Smash 4.
Yes.
But in Ultimate, obviously, it's a lot slower. So going for a parry into it is like, it's a really nice way to kind of like harken back to those days.
And that was back with perfect shoots.
Exactly. Forward throw.
Almost.
Forward throw kill throw. I mean, yeah.
As I say, if Arsene's
I'm not Young Link, right? I don't have a forward throw. I don't have a forward throw to kill. Sorry. That's not $5.99.
Yeah, it's not $5.99.
That's free.
All right, first stock goes to Clique.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. He's living at 172.
How much extra credit? He's still going.
I mean, Arsene's like turning your homework. Extra credit, we don't do that.
He is a child.
That's true. He's a high school.
Well,
oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah.
The word "young's" in his name.
Yeah, that's true.
Forward tilt.
True. You got me there. Okay, yeah, the Nair will at least like combo break him. I mean, I think that's one of the things you have to do against Joker, and really against Young Link, is you have to combo break. However, Clique's combos have been so like unique and like different. Yeah, like different stuff. It's like you never really know what he's going for.
That had to have been a miss input.
Yeah, that was definitely not.
I bet that was meant to be like a beer burst that went too high.
It did not work. It did not work. So we'll just say it like that. He did not get punished too hard for it, but it does give Lanon the opportunity to even back up. However, the pressure coming in, he has to hold shield, and now he dies. Now he dies.
Last stock for Lanon right now. If he loses this here, he will have a bracket reset.
It's a reset if he loses this here, but now the combo's coming out. Clique saying, I'm ready to reset it. Okay, that was
back
close.
air.
That was close.
Down guns? Nope, no down guns.
No, nothing. He literally just kind of lets him
dash attack.
Yeah, the dash attack. Lanon's like, okay.
Last stock situation for Clique.
He has to mix up, yeah, so Lanon has to mix up his movement in order to like continue to get in close against Young Link. He's obviously had somewhat of a difficult time, although he does find his mark every once in a while, and he finds a good advantage take when he does. However, Arsene's gone, and now at least like Joker's combo potential isn't phased by losing.
True.
So that's the positive.
Losing Arsene when your opponent is at relatively low percentages is not nearly as backbreaking as losing Arsene when they're at kill percent, but you know you're not
wrong, like you want to do that extra damage. Like Arsene as an extra hitbox, like that's useful.
Yeah.
However, it's like, you know, you want to save him for when he's most useful, which is getting the kill. And once he does get those percents up, he will probably be ready to do so.
Yeah, Lanon's just he's got to survive till probably about like 120-ish is when I imagine he's going to get the Arsene again.
I mean, it's tough. Like, yeah, if he gets, you know, with a couple of these, although he just might straight up die from one of these these bad interactions that he's getting caught with, just because Young Link has that potential. And you can see, like, when they're both like holding shield, they're both respecting each other so much. They know that there's a lot of pressure. Yeah. Lots at stake.
And it's essentially a last hit scenario. This could be the tournament.
I mean, it's not. I wouldn't say it's like last hit, but it's like we're like second to last hit. Yeah. Right. It is literally like second to last hit.
Penultimate hit
because both of them have like combos that work at these percents, and then they lead into kill moves. And then it's just like, okay, it's basically last hit because you have to watch out.
Arsene is like one hit away from showing up, and that would be a problem for Clique. Now he's here.
Now he's here. So now.
The man in the top hat.
Clique's got to close the stock.
Back air gonna do it. Lanon takes it in grand finals and wins the cave.
Oh no. You hate to see it. I mean, Lanon, man, that was so close. Like literally, the tension was so high. Like it was, man, it was so tough. Like I mean.